Prisoners are being released from prison in an effort to save federal dollars and to allow nonviolent criminals to get a second chance. Many of them will be released this weekend, and some right here in Central Ohio. Mike Bowersock has more on the help they're getting as they re-enter society. Mike?
There is law enforcement that believes some of these prisoners will reoffend. There are others who say they were given too harsh of sentences to begin with, and it's time they get out.
It was the late 1980s and early 1990s, and the drug busts were almost nightly. The city of Columbus was plagued by crack cocaine, and laws were stiffened to try to stop it. Now, some of those people rounded up in the raids are being released from prison early. They have spent decades in prison. In recent years, legislators and judges have wondered if keeping them locked up is the right thing to do. This weekend, thousands are being released to halfway houses to go through the process of job training, dealing with addictions and everything else that comes with a reintroduction. 99 of them here in Ohio, and some have already made the move.
We're talking about nonviolent, low-level drug offenders is who this impacted.
Phil Nunes is with Alvis, a series of halfway houses throughout Ohio.
And back in the 80s and 90s when crack cocaine was so prevalent, the federal government stepped in what ordinarily would be an actual state statute and created federal legislation statute. So now crack cocaine became not just a state offense, it now became a federal offense.
That's why so many of them receive stiff sentences. Letting them out early, if there is no violence in their history, is a way to save money. But Nunes says it's something more.
It's saving us money as well as getting those people out of an expensive prison bed, but it's also saving human potential, because these people now can get a chance of getting a restart in their life.
Of course, not all of them were from the crack era, but at least 10 years, and in general, they're getting about 2 years taken off their sentence. I'm Mike Bowersock, NBC4.
Thanks, Mike.